Is it cool, warm, neutral? And what hair color will work perfect for you? So if you've ever wondered, Brad, what would you do for a hair color on me? Well, this is gonna help you discover what you should do with your hair without me actually telling you. Even though I would like to give all of you private consultations, it's just never gonna happen. There's too damn many of y'all. We're almost at 4 million here. I mean, what the, how did that happen? I'm gonna combine all of the things I touched on in that first video I made 2 years ago about this topic and combine some new ideas and simplify it a lot. That way you can get a better understanding of what skin tone you have and what hair color will suit you best. So the first question is, are you cool, are you warm, or are you neutral? Let's get it started. Let's get into things. Let's first break down what warm, cool, and neutral is. Let's go over cool toned skin first. What is cool toned? It doesn't mean you're like cool, though you can have cool toned skin and be really cool. That just like makes you double cool. Think of cool tones as stormy weather. So what do you see when you're seeing a storm happen? You're seeing a lot of blues, a lot of purples, grays. You're seeing all those kind of cold colors, okay? That is cool tones. And then the opposite of cool would be warm. So warm is a warm, sunny day. I mean, that's pretty simple. You can think of a summer day. What are you seeing outside? You're seeing the sun. You're seeing that yellow sun reflect off of everything. You're seeing orange. You're maybe seeing peach in the sunset. You're seeing all those warm colors that just make you want to like live your best life and get a tan and like, ugh. They're very comfy colors, okay? Also think of a fire. Even though that's not in the summer weather, fire is warm. It keeps you warm. Get it? Warm is warm. The same colors that make you feel warm represent what warm is. Now neutral is even simpler than those two, because if you already know what those two are, then you know what neutral is. It's a combination of both cool and warm. Boom. So when you're thinking of neutral, you can think of kind of fall weather, because you see the leaves that are all red and orange and yellows, and then you see the sky, which can sometimes be cloudy and gray and purples and blues, but they're all together, they're all coexisting, and it makes one big storm of neutral. Neutral is a mix of warm and cool. Cool tones exist in the winter, warm tones in the summer, and neutral exists in between, in the fall. So now that we have that quite basic understanding of what cool, warm, and neutral is, let's figure out what your skin tone is. Which of those three are you? Now, I like to first do a few tricks to kind of figure this out. This is just some fun stuff you can do at home to look at your own body and figure out which one you are, but we'll go through a lot of different ways. So just to start off, we'll talk about your veins. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Brad, what the does veins have to do with any of this? And I'm here to tell you, it sort of has some stuff to do with this. So if you look at your wrist right here and you look really close at your veins, you will see the color of your veins vaguely. If you have blue or purple veins, you most likely have cool skin. If you have green or olive veins, you're most likely warm. And if you have blue or green, you could still be on that sliding scale of neutral. So that'll tell you if you're kind of leaning on the cool side or the warm side. There's no real way of seeing if you have neutral skin tone with your veins, because that would be like a combination of the both. And usually our veins are not a combination of two different colors. That would be cool. So the next trick we can add on top of that one. So now that you have that knowledge, you're like, oh, I think I have cool toned skin. Well, the next question is, does gold jewelry or silver jewelry look better on you? Do you usually find yourself leaning towards one or the other? Silver jewelry is cool, whereas gold jewelry is warm. So if silver looks good on you and you have blue veins, you're probably got some cool skin. And vice versa, if you have green veins and you like gold a lot, maybe you are extremely warm. Maybe. Next, you can also look in the mirror at your own skin, at your face, all right? Take a white piece of paper, hold it up to your face. Does your face look yellow next to the white piece of paper? Or does it look more pink toned next to the paper, or red? If you look more golden, you are warm. If you look more red and pink, you're more cool toned. If you're seeing a combination of both, you're neutral. So those are just a few tricks you can use in order to figure out if you're cool, warm, or neutral. Now, you can also look at your genetics. Do you tan easily? If you go out in the sun, are you gonna come back home with just a beautiful golden tan, no real redness? Like you're just gonna be so sun-kissed and golden and so beautiful? Or are you gonna go in the sun and come back with just red skin, burnt to a crisp, not cute looking? Is that you? Because you're probably cool toned. If you said you are the first one where you come back home with that beautiful golden sun-kissed skin, then you're probably warm. And lastly, you can check out your eye color. If you have blue eyes, grayish eyes, deep brown eyes, or green eyes, you're most likely cool toned. If you have brown, hazel eyes, or honey looking eyes, then you're probably warm toned. And then neutral is just a mixture of all different kinds. So if you're at this point and you haven't decided if you're cool or warm yet, you're most likely neutral. If you think silver jewelry, gold jewelry looks great on you, if you have warm skin but you have blue eyes, all these kinds of opposites going on, you're most likely right in the middle with our neutral fam. So now that you have all of that beautiful, wonderful knowledge about all different skin tones, let's move on to some fun. Let's have some fun. We're gonna play a game, all right? We're gonna play a game where you choose the skin tone, all right? So we're gonna have all three options: cool, warm, and neutral. You're gonna see a picture of a celebrity and you're gonna choose which out of those three the celebrity is. Are they cool, warm, or neutral? Pretty easy. The stakes are very high. I don't know what the stakes are yet, so do your best, okay? I will be playing with you. Okay, here we have Miss Gisele Bündchen. She is hot and a very pretty woman. Looking at this picture, do you think Miss Gisele is cool, warm, or neutral? I'll give you a second for this one. Okay, do you have your answer? What is it? I don't hear you. Oh, okay. All right. If you chose warm, you would be correct. Congratulations. And if you didn't choose warm, well, best of luck next time.